Hi, Carly. This is Matthew Robert Payne. I'm going to play a little bit of music, um, and um, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Yeah. So I'm just playing it behind. Um, write that down a bit. Um, so um, I was looking at your email address and it said Acorn Trees, and it gave me the start of your prophetic word. Everything that the Holy Spirit does is for a reason, and acorns are just a big seed. And I get a sense that you've got dreams and you've got desires, and there's a verse in the Bible that says, unless the seed dies, it can't bring new life. And I get a sense that you had dreams and desires and you put them to death. And sorry if I'm emotional, because it's like the Lord has given me a word too. And you put those dreams and desires to death. You treated them like a seed and you planted them in the ground. And I get the verse, Galatians 6, where it says, don't be weary in doing good, in due time you will receive a harvest. And another verse says, those who go sowing with tears shall reap with joy. And in the last days, the Lord sends out the angels, the harvesters, and a sense that you've given up so much. You've learned to walk in the Spirit. You've learned to put your flesh down. You've learned to die daily. There's not a foot you put wrong. You very obedient, you're very loving, you're kind, you're genuine, you're compassionate. You really are a living Jesus. You're so close to Jesus. You're so beautiful. You've done such a beautiful job that Mary Magdalene loves you, and she's really special to Jesus, and so are you. I hear the word Esther. I think that you like the story of Esther and how she prepared herself in spices and perfumes, how she was chosen above all the other women that were selected to be his queen. The rest were probably concubines. You've always wanted to be the Esther for Jesus and be chosen. And you really touched the heart of Jesus, and you have for a long time. And he says, rest easy, my love. There's a time coming where I'm going to come beside you and I'm going to lift your hands up from the dust and I'm going to wash your feet and I'm going to put nice clean sandals on you and a white robe. I'm going to put a crown on your head and I'm going to dress you with garlands around your hair. Actually, the crown is going to be a garland of flowers. And I'm going to take you to a white wedding. And There was a song about white wedding. The Lord really, really, Jesus just adores you. And I keep on getting that you planted that seed in the ground, you gave up and you've walked away. And it's been so long that you don't even know if it's ever going to come true. And once again, the Lord's speaking to me. And but I feel you have the words of Peter, like, what can I do? You hold the words of life. Where can we go? Um, um, I like Peter said, where can we go? You hold the words of life, and you'd never leave Jesus. You'd never give up on Jesus, and that's where we are. We can't give up. So we just place one foot in front of the other. But Jesus wants you to be really encouraged. I don't know where that music came from, but Jesus wants you to be really encouraged and blessed, and know that he knows every step. He knows every sacrifice you've made, and his promises are going to come true. He's prophesied about your future, and sometimes the prophecies were so long ago that you have an issue even believing in them now. And I sense that that God is going to use the words, and he's going to restore those words through prophetic words that you get in the next year or two. He's going to have prophets come out with the same words and remind you. But that's not my purpose here. My purpose in this prophetic word is to show you that you're an Esther, just that the Lord knows your sacrifice. He knows what you've put aside. He knows that you're a queen. He knows that he's going to dress you in those clothes and put the sandals on you one day and lift you up. And so continue in the joy of the Lord. Continue in a state of his presence, in a state of his worship. Continue to crucify your flesh. Continue to die daily. Continue to do the bidding of the Father, and just trust him. Trust him that he's the Lord of the harvest, and he's coming with his reward, and he's going to reward each one of us according to our works. And there's been plenty of works by you and me, and he's going to bring his reward, and we're going to be rewarded on earth and in heaven. And so you can be sure that the Lord is going to touch you, and he's going to do things exceedingly and abundantly more than you can ask or think. According to Ephesians 3:20, he's going to do exceedingly abundantly more than we can ask or think. So write the vision down, make it plain, write it on tablets, because the vision you see will come to pass. It will come, just wait for it. So I pray that this has been encouraging to you and been a blessing, and I really hope that it's been a word in season for you, and hope that you can give me some feedback.